Lease the 2010 FS260 for $189 a month for 36 months with $0 due at signing. See your Fortner Motorsports dealer today.
The race has just restarted here at Daytona, the Daytona 200. Sorry about missing the restart. Whoever's responsible will be dealt with. Alex Carson got a great jump on Jason Bates, but here at Daytona, a great jump isn't exactly going to help you. The field will just reel you right back in. Here we are on board Jason Bates as he takes the lead from Alex Carson. Devin Rogers is behind the 51 coming off of 4, and Alex Carson has already fallen back to 5th. Here comes Kevin Kelly and Bobby Porteau with a great run. Bates throws the block. He almost makes contact with the 58, but he's going to make it stick. Bobby Porteau is going to move into 3rd, and here comes Scott Morales. He's got a run on the field. He's going to try to move into 4th. Collie now jumps to the inside with them racing 3 wide behind the leaders. Collie's going to take the lead from Bates before he leads 2 consecutive laps. Collie's done a great job so far with that new 58 team. And so is Milano Rossini, who is now coming up on the inside to try to help Collie out. Here is Todd Stater in the new number 150 Genesis Prote, way off the pace. His teammate, Rachel Gonzalez, in the 15, who won the rookie shootout, is not doing much better at the moment. Here is Packer Carroll, who is also losing the lead draft. Todd Stater was collected in that lap 24 wreck, and so was Packer Carroll in the 71. You see Daryl Sullivan pushing Legurel past the 71, and there's the aforementioned Rachel Gonzalez in the 15 in the back of this group. Milano Rossini and Kevin Colley are now running 1-2. Well, 2-1. Sorry about that. James Battaglia in the 9 is going to make it 3 wide behind the leaders with Amy Harrison and Kurt Walker. Kurt Walker makes the smart decision. I can't talk today. And backs off. Here comes the inside line, led by Allie Riggs. Now on board, Milano Rossini in the 58. 56. Get a nice view of the back of Kevin Colley's new Brixius, one of several new manufacturers to enter the ARLA Elite Series this year. Battaglia is now making a run on Milano Rossini on the inside. Allie Riggs dives way to the low side and almost spins her car out. Don't know what happened there. Battaglia has done a great job in that 9 so far, despite being pretty much a last-minute addition to that team. We've already talked about his situation with M&J Racing earlier. Speaking of M&J Racing, here comes Kevin Monroe, followed by Bernie Fellows to give the 9 a push past the 58 and into the lead. Bernie Fellows, I can't stress enough about what a great job he's done today. That team is going part-time this year. It doesn't have a whole lot of money, but he's running up front with these guys. Now Kevin Monroe looks to the inside of James Battaglia to try to take the lead. But his plans might possibly be foiled by Alex Carson, who's coming back up towards the front. During preseason testing, Pearson Sweeney Motorsports advertised that 28 car is a new team, but Carson told us that really all they did was take his 8 team and stick a 2 in front of the number. That's why Lucas Sweeney, who's driving the 8 car, had to race his way in, and Carson didn't. Carson takes the lead from Kevin Monroe, but here comes Namimura on the inside. Carson let her in. Carson leads the lap, but Mura is going to get the lead going into 1. Amy Harrison's making another charge towards the front in the underfunded Motor Assault car. All of that team's funding is coming from the Cuvette Motor Company, which itself is not a very big car company, so they're making quite a lot out of what they've got. And now Harrison is caught in an M&J sandwich with Bobby Porteau on the inside and Kevin Monroe on the outside. Now it is Jeb Klinger, another M&J driver, taking another position from Harrison. We're looking back at Bobby Porteau's Mortar Sar from Namimura. Jeb Klinger is now looking to take second for himself. Didn't Klinger hit the wall coming off of 4 twice? Still got a very fast car. Mura throws the block on Klinger coming into 1. Here comes her teammate and car owner, Kurt Walker, to possibly help her out. No, it doesn't look like Walker's going to get to her. Scott Morales is now on his inside, and Klinger shoots to the bottom to take the lead for Mura going into 3. Is that Luis Tellez in the 212 I see coming up on the inside? I think it is. That is a one-off team, and he's doing the best job of all the one-off teams in this race so far. Tellez is a team owner in the ARLA Thunder Trucks. Connor Smith will be driving for him in that series this year. And I think Tellez himself is running full-time in the TM Junior Series. I don't know for sure, though. 3 wide for the lead with Scott Morales, Jeb Klinger, and Nami Mura. Morales prevails. He moves up to the outside to let Luis Tellez in. Oh, wow. Morales has a really big gap on the field coming down the back straightaway. I don't think anyone's ever done that today. Oh, we got a few cars in the wall coming through 3 and 4. James Battaglia and Alex Carson have gotten into the wall. No caution. I have no idea what happened there. I don't think there was any contact. Maybe the entrance to turn 3 is starting to lose some grip. I don't think I've ever heard of a track losing grip over a run. I know tires can't be an issue, because it wasn't that long ago that these guys pitted. Scott Morales still has a massive lead coming off at turn 2, but Kevin Colley and Darryl Sullivan and the rest of the field have a very nice run on him. And here comes Colley to take the lead. That was really interesting while it lasted. Frankly, I'm not surprised. The Groves cars have won this race for the past 2 years. Maybe Ken Groves knows something about this track that the rest of the field doesn't. So his cars have been really, really strong here. Yeah, I think maybe Morales just wanted to show off. I probably would too if I had a really great car like that. So far, it looks like Morales and the Martinez cars have been consistently the strongest. Jason Bates has been really good today, too. So, I'm thinking we might see those guys up at the front at the end of this race. Another thing I've noticed about the Martinez drivers is that Milano Rossini seems to be a little bit afraid of passing Kevin Colley. Now, I don't think there are any team orders preventing them from racing each other, but it looks like the owners seem to be very focused on the big picture and don't want these guys risking tearing up their stuff, trying to beat each other. I would think these guys are better off trying to beat each other. It'd probably raise your morale and make you perform better. Here comes Milano Rossini up, challenging Jason Bates for second, and possibly trying to help out Kevin Colley. The leaders have broken away from the main group just a little bit. That bigger pack is led by Devin Rogers at the moment, and the Martinez cars are 1-2 once again. We're going to take another commercial break, but don't worry, we'll be back as soon as possible.